Okay, so first of all, what I have done, I have created one custom field is active on my account of type checkbox. So if you want, you can create a new field, new custom type field in your account object as well of type checkbox. Okay, by default,
Let me.
unchecked. If you need some time, 2 to 3 minutes, you can do that. You can configure that
Okay.
in your
Okay. Let me
account
do it,
object.
please.
Yes.
Which one is active or discount for account?
Under the account object, you just create a checkbox type field is active.
Okay. It should be unchecked, right? As a default.
By default, it should be unchecked.
Okay. So visible from all account and yeah, it is here now. Just one, right? Is active.
You have created.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now I'm going to the some next scenarios where some scenarios that I want to go with. Let's take I'm going with update scenarios later. First of all, let me go through some sets of delete and undelete scenarios. So in my delete scenario, first of all, I'll be going with before delete scenario or after delete scenario. In the delete scenarios, I want, okay, if account is active, I mean that active checkbox is checked, want delete account record, and if account is deleted, all associated child opportunities would get deleted. You are aware, like the relationship between account and opportunities lookup. So if you delete the
Yes.
child opportunity should be deleted, I mean should not be deleted, right? Due to the lookup.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what is the only exception in lookup where if you delete the account, child should be deleted? Same for lookup relationship only, but if you delete the account, child object should be deleted. What is that child object? Contact, right? I have given one
Yes.
relationship exception.
Plus contact.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you delete the
Contact.
account, contact will be deleted, though the relationship is lookup. But normally, relationship between account and opportunity is lookup. So if you delete account, opportunity will not be deleted.
Deleted. Yes.
If you delete the account, child opportunity will be deleted. So can you tell me like which event shall I use here for these two scenarios?
If account is active before delete.
Exactly. Before delete. Why? Because here you are restricting the user from deleting.
Yes. Yes.
Right? And here after account,
after delete,
you are going to delete child opportunity. And let me discuss one undelete scenario as well because this is relevant. I want account is deleted. Account deleted already and I want to restore it. Restore means from recycle bin you are moving it back to the database. Right? So that's undelete. That's the undelete. So if an account is deleted, that means what? Is active is false. If an account is deleted, is active has to be false because if an account is active, you cannot delete it. Okay. So if a particular account is there in recycle bin and you are restoring it back to the database, I want to update that account is active you are restoring any account record from the recycle bin back to the database, the account is active checkbox should be true. For this, first of all, what I need the events. Here I'm using before delete, after delete, and after delete. So events are taken. Now here outside of my insert, here I'll be doing another else if check, and here I'll be writing if trigger dot if it is a delete operation, another else if I'll be checking, and here I'll be checking if it is an undelete scenario. In that case, let's take here for undelete, I am going to use one method, that is let's take after undelete. This method name is also up to you. You can totally write it, up to you. You can use anything. Okay, in undelete scenario, what is the context variable? In undelete scenario, the context variable is again trigger.new. And you should be aware that there is no scenario like before undelete. It is always after undelete because total 7 events are there. Okay, but why it is trigger.new? Because whenever you are restoring your record from the recycle bin back to the database, okay, that means what? For the database, it is again a new data. Whenever you are restoring your record from the recycle bin back to the database, for your database, it is again a new data, right? That's why it is trigger.new. That's why it is trigger.new. But for your, let me do a check. Okay, here for undelete also you have to do another check, right? If trigger dot, or directly you can check over here. If it is an undelete, and then if it is trigger dot is after. And here I am doing the check if trigger dot is before, there is one thing, else if trigger dot is after, there is another thing. So here I am using after delete, sorry, here I am using before delete, and here I am using after delete. And for delete scenario, it has to be always trigger.old. Why? Because means what? Record is already existing in database. Record is already existing in database. And those existing records only you can delete. So trigger.old will be containing those account records. Let's take using data loader, you are deleting 50 account records. That means those 50 existing account record as a list of account record will be deleted from database. Simple. Now here, public static void before delete, public static void after delete, public static void after undelete. Okay, now here trigger.old, trigger.new, what it is? All are list of account only, but the context is different. Here before delete means also list of account. Okay, after delete means also list of account, because it is trigger.old or trigger.new. Both means list of account only, because you are creating on the account object, so it has to be list of account. But the context is different. Trigger.new means new list of account record. Trigger.old means old or existing list of account record. That's the difference. But both are list of account only. Maybe you are inserting, maybe you are deleting. That's the difference. Right. So in the before delete scenario, what can I do? I can do a looping over that particular ACC list. I can check if ACC dot is active, if it is equals to true. In that case, I can throw a error. Now, how to throw a error? I can write add error cannot delete account as it is.
Act.
So for the first time, let's take you are deleting 50 account records, among which first two account records is active is false. That means those two accounts should be deleted. So I am looping over it for the first time. ACC is going to contain the first account from this list. And I'm checking if the first account is active is true, then only you are throwing the error. But first account is active is false. That means this condition is false. So the account will be deleted. Same second account. For the second time this loop will run, ACC will be containing second account from the list. And second account is active is false, so that account will be deleted. But for the third time, whenever this ACC containing third account, this is active is true for the third account. That means for the third account, you will get the error, cannot delete the account as it is active. Now for after undelete, sorry, after delete. Here what should happen? All the child opportunity should be deleted. For that, first of all, I'm creating one set of ID for or to track my account IDs. I'm looping over it for account ACC list. Okay, and here I'm writing ACC IDs dot add ACC dot ID. I'm just simply looping over that particular ACC list, and I am doing what? I am just storing the account ID in that ACC IDs. Now in these ACC IDs, you are having only those account records where the child opportunity has to be deleted. So here I can write simply delete ID from opportunity where account ID in ACC IDs. That means what? You are going to delete only those opportunities where the parent account ID belongs to that ACC IDs. So currently ACC IDs is holding only those account ID that you are, that you have deleted from database. And for those accounts, child opportunity you have to delete. So you can simply write select ID from opportunity where account ID in ACC IDs, and that is going to work. Now let's try this. Suppose this is a particular account record which have no child opportunity. Let me create one child opportunity with it. Here the is active checkbox is, let's take I am turning it to true. So what will happen? This is active checkbox is true. So if you are trying to delete this particular account, then you should get the error. Check cannot delete account as the account is, as account is active. So this is the same error message you are getting from here, from your trigger here. But what if you are deleting that particular account? Let's take here is active checkbox is false. That means now you will be able to delete this account. Suppose you are deleting this particular account. So if it is deleted, then what will happen due to your after delete? The child opportunity should be deleted, because whenever you are deleting your account, what is happening? Your trigger is getting activated, right? Your is delete. Yes. There you are doing the before delete, then you are coming to after delete, and in the after delete, you are deleting the child opportunity. That means here the account is deleted, and if the account is deleted, in the case, the child opportunity is also deleted. Here see the child opportunity. This was the opportunity. This record is also deleted. Child opportunity is also deleted whenever you are deleting that account. Now I want to do a recycle bin update. I want to do a restoring. I just want to restore my record. This account record, I want to restore it. So what you can do, you can write a logic over here. Okay, in the after undelete, I'm writing first of all a list of AL, new list of account, and here I'm writing for account ACC list, Account A equals to new account. Here I am writing a.id equals to c.id, and a dot is active. The field was what? Is active. That I am making it to true. I am explaining what I am doing. Then here I am writing al dot add a, and outside of the for loop I am doing if al dot size, if the size of the al is greater than 0, in that case I am updating at al. So here you are restoring your record from recycle bin back to the database, and it is a after undelete. That means what? Data has been already inserted into the database, and after that you have to do that update operation, right? So for that I'm just looping over that particular SCC list that is containing that newly inserted account record into the database from the recycle bin, and there I'm creating a new instance of the account record. Account A equals to new account, and there in that blank instance of the account, if you see a.id, I am passing the old account id, acc.id. That means what? You are already passing that account blank account id. What I have said, if you remember the upsert operation in data loader, I have said if the record id is present, record will be updated. If the record id is not present, record will be inserted. And currently you are already passing the old account id into that new account instance id, and you are turning that is active checkbox to true. Then what you are doing, you are adding that blank account inside of the al, and you are doing, if the al is containing more than 0 account records, then you are going to update that record in database. Then you are simply going to update that account in database. Okay, that's the thing. Now suppose from here I am going to restore this record. Yes.
You show me the code. This one for the after delete you use list, but for after delete you use set. What is the difference?
No. That is different thing. That is different thing. This list of account is going to contain these account records. But if you see here, what I am containing? I am containing the account IDs. Because whenever you are deleting the account record, the child opportunity should be deleted. And how a opportunity is associated with the account? By using the account ID. So
Okay.
account I am trying to delete, for those account, I need to contain my account IDs. Suppose you are deleting that account ABC, and that ABC has 3 opportunity with it. Okay, so all those opportunities are associated with the account ABC by using account ID, right? So that account ID I have to store in that ACC IDs variable, right? So whenever you are looping over that ACC list is containing that ABC account that you have deleted. Okay, so for that deleted account, you are containing the ID inside of the ACC IDs. Now, if you see currently in the ACC IDs, you are having that account ID that you have already deleted from database. That means what? For that account, whatever the child opportunities are there, you have to also delete. So that's why I'm writing here delete select ID from opportunity where account ID in ACC IDs. That's why here I need the account ID. But if you see for the undelete operation, I do not need the account ID. Because after I am restoring that account record back to the database, I am just updating the same record. So this list of account, actually this one I am taking to bypass my governor limit. What is that? We'll see later. So this AL is nothing but it is a blank list, which is containing my updated account record that I have to do a reflect. I mean that I have to reflect in my database. So AL is containing that account records. Those you have to update in database with is active equals to true.
So in there you just update the IDs and is active, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now suppose you are restoring this record. You can go to that particular record. If you see, this is active has been automatically turned to true. When I deleted this account, it was false. But now that has been automatically updated to true due to my trigger undelete scenario. Okay. Now understand this code, then we will move to the update. Understand this one, do the flow, and let me know. I'm just coming into this.
Okay.
I got, are you good with, are you good with this?
Yes, but I just why you use like update all?
Why I am?
Yeah. After you like restoring, you said it is like yeah, it is like inserting new data, but in here we use like update.
Okay, why I am
And yeah, why we use update?
okay. See,
If we like
this one.
after undelete, you
Mm-hmm.
said that after undelete,
Mm-hmm.
it inserts as a new
Data.
account of account or
Yeah,
new
for
data.
yes,
So why we use update?
exactly. So here, what is the event after?
Yes,
Right? So after means what? The record has been already inserted in database. So if it is
yes.
already inserted in database, then what you can do? You can only update the record. So whenever actually, okay, undelete as a little bit, I mean, theoretically, suppose you are undeleting the record. So whenever you are undeleting the record, then no logic will happen. I mean, no logic will happen. The record is simply inserted into the database as a new data. Now you have to update that record. So
I
after
understand. Like it
undeleted,
is same data that
sorry.
I understand that it is
Mhm.
same data that we undelete,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But
But here the
like
event is after, right?
yes,
Record is already inserted in database, then what you can do? You have to update it.
okay,
Undelete means what? Record has been already inserted into the database. Now you are updating
right.
this active checkbox. So is there any other way other than doing the update? No, right?
No, yes. Okay, I got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Then we will move to update scenario. In the update scenario, I want if account phone is updated, then updated to phone is updated. And I want another scenario if account phone is updated, then all child contact account phone field would get updated with updated account phone number. My scenario. So here in my contact object, first of all, I have created one custom field that is of type phone, and the field name is account phone. Okay, that is not there. That's fine. Okay, let's take this contact phone field I want to update. I want whenever this account phone field is updated, suppose initially the account phone was this value. Okay, this was the existing record. Now if you are updating that account phone number, or maybe the account phone number was null, now you are updating the account phone number. So this updated phone number should be reflected under all the child opportunities phone, under all the child account phone number. If you are updating one account phone number, that updated phone number should be reflected under all child contact phone number field. The requirement is clear.
Yes.
And also, if you are updating the account phone number, the description field should be updated with phone number updated. So can you tell me like what event shall I use here
Before update,
for update, and for the remaining for the after one?
after update.
After update, because in the previous case you are updating the same record where
Yes.
the phone number, but here you are updating the related child record, so it has to be after update.
After update.
Correct. So let's go with before update. First of all, let me go to the trigger here. Let me do a check. Else if trigger dot is update, there I am doing if trigger dot is before, as well as else if trigger dot is after. If that is the case, I'm going to call two methods, before update and after update. Let me change the methods as method names. But update takes two parameters. Update takes always two parameters. First is trigger.new, second one is trigger.old map.
Oh.
Okay. So trigger.new, what it is containing, and trigger.old map, what it is containing. Trigger.new is containing list of account, because currently we are working on the account object. Okay, here
Okay.
the events as well. Otherwise it will not work. Okay, trigger.new is containing account, list of account. Which list of account? That got updated. Suppose initially the account record is like this. Account record is like this. And now you are updating the employees to 50. So before clicking on the save button, suppose you are clicking on the save button, then two instances of the same record is created. Here initially, the previous account record where the employee field was not updated, that was your trigger.old map, existing account record. And after you are doing that update, suppose you are updating the employee to 50. So that is your trigger.new, which is containing updated account records. So what I said, if you update any particular field under account object, okay, after doing the update, that is your updated account record, this trigger.new. Trigger.old map is the before update record, but that is a map of ID as a key, and in this ID as a key, and the whole account record, with all the fields and values with it, like parent account null, account name this, is active true, rating cold, account number null. So this whole record is stored in the old map before the update has been happened. Okay, and After the update has been happened, then it is trigger.new. Clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Now it is a before update. In the before update, let me write this method over here. Public static void before update, and here trigger.new means what? List of account record. Take a list, and previous one was map of id comma account record, that is a. That was after update. So let's take your updating any account phone number. Okay. Normally, if you update any field under account, your is update will be true. Then your is before will be called. I mean, this before update method will be called. Specifically check if the phone number is updated. Normally, if you update any field under that account record, this before update method will be called. But you have to write the logic only when the account phone number is updated. So how can I do this? And that's very simple. You can loop over this particular a list. So currently you are looping over a list means what? A list is containing updated account record, right? There you will be checking acc.phone number is not equals to amap.get. Okay, forget this. If acc.phone, this acc.phone means what? It is containing updated account phone number, because currently you are looping over what? You are looping over a list. A list is containing updated account record. So if the updated account record phone number is not equals to old account phone number, now from where you can get that old account phone number? Where is your old account? Inside of AMAP, right? So
yes,
AMAP, you have that old account. From there, you have to access that phone field. Now, can you tell me, like from this AMAP, how can I get the account record? Because account record here is a value and the ID is a key. So if I write here dot get acc.id, so what it will give you? You are passing here the key. Key here is the account ID. So I'm passing here acc.id. For update operation, ID is never going to change. So if I pass here acc.id, it will return me that associated account with it. And under that account, you have the phone field. So I am doing a check here. If acc.phone, that is your updated account phone, is not equals to amap.get acc.id.phone. That means if your updated account phone number is not equals to old account phone number, then only you can get that confirmation that account phone field is updated, right? This is clear or not?
it's clear.
See, this one is clear, like how I'm accessing the phone number.
Yes.
In that case, what will happen? The description field should be updated to phone field dot updated. Okay. Now, initially, if you see the description field is null, I mean null, no value is there. Now, suppose I'm updating number. Like suppose you are not updating any field. Suppose you are updating sticker symbol SD. Then what will happen? Your trigger will be activated. Your trigger will be activated, right? Trigger will call the before update as well. And here it will come. But here, the updated account phone number and the old account phone number still same.
Same.
That means what? It is not going to trigger. I mean, the logic is not. But if you are updating, suppose any value, let's take account type is you are updating, but along with it, you are updating the phone number, or maybe you are only updating the phone number. In that case, what will happen? Your updated account phone number not equals to old account phone number. Then your description field should be updated to phone field got updated.
Clear.
Clear?
Yes.
Now, let me open these two contacts in a new page. Okay, where I want to write a logic. If the account phone number is updated, the child contact phone field should also get updated. Child contact phone field should also get updated. This field should be updated with this updated phone number. In that case, again, you have to write the same logic like this. For account ACC list, okay, that is A list, you are looping over it. You are checking here if ACC dot phone not equals to amap dot get ACC dot ID dot phone. The updated account phone number is not equals to old account phone number. In that case, I am storing that particular account ID in a variable. ACC ID is equals to new set of ID I am taking to store that account ID. ACC IDs dot add. I am passing here ACC dot ID. That means what? Here currently, if the account phone number, I mean updated account phone number, if that is not equals to old account phone number, then only you are trying to store that account ID in that ACC IDs. So ACC ID is currently holding only those accounts where the phone field is updated. Now for those ACC IDs, I mean for those accounts where the ID belongs to these ACC IDs, for those accounts you have to get the child contact and you have to update that particular child contact phone field. For that, I'm creating again a list of contact on list equals to new list of contact to store those contact record here. And here I'll be writing a query because currently you have to update those contact records where the parent account ID belongs to the ACC IDs, right? So normally,
Yes.
can you write a query? SQL query, you can store it in a list of contact, right? Normally, how you do that? You can write here, select ID, phone from contact. Which contact you will be getting? Not all contact. Where that account ID in ACC IDs. So here you will list of contact. Here you will be getting one list of contact. Let's take CL you are getting, and you can write it over here. Contact CL. You can loop over this. But shortcut says you can also write it like this. You can also write the query directly like this. So currently what you are doing, you are querying your contact records from database, select ID, phone from contact, only those contacts where the account ID in ACC IDs, because if the parent account ID belongs to these ACC IDs, only those contacts you are going to update, not all the contacts. Now how to do update scenario? Again, same thing. Contact con equals to new contact con dot ID. How can you get c dot ID and con dot phone field you want to update? So this phone field you should get from where? This phone field you will be getting from where? From this.
From account.
From account. From account you will be getting, but from the updated account you should get, right?
Yes.
So here I have done one thing wrong. Instead of set, here you have to take map of ID comma account. Why I am telling you later. Let's take it is I am giving as AM new map id comma account, and here right here am dot put acc.id comma acc. So normally ideally you are storing where? Previously you are storing the account id. Now I am storing the account id along with the account record, but which account record? Updated account record
Updates.
in acc inside of the am. Like AMAP was containing the old account record ID along with the account record. Now you are storing here what? Updated account record. ACC you are as a value, right?
Yes.
Currently, how can I get those? How can I get those contact record for this AM? Currently in the AM, you are containing only those account records where the phone field is updated. And for those accounts, you have to get the child contact. So how can you get this? If I write here am dot key set, it will return me what? Set of keys. And currently, what are the keys? Keys are nothing but account IDs. So if I write this select ID phone from contact where account ID in am.keyset, it will return you only those contact records where the parent account phone field is updated. Right. And currently the phone field you will be getting from where? From this AM, because AM is containing the updated account record. Right. So if you have to get the phone number, how can you get this? What shall you pass here so that you can access the account record? What exactly you can pass here? Currently AM is a map. And from the map, you have to access this value. How can you access a value? You have to pass here the key. You have to pass here. And what is the key? Account ID. Right. But if you see on this for loop, you are working with contact object, not account object. Right. But here in the contact, we have a field called account ID. So if I pass here c dot account ID, you will be getting what? You will be getting that account record. From that record, you can access the phone field. Then that blank contact list, you can insert this con. Instead of the for loop, you can do a check the con list dot size. It is a little bit tricky, so take some time. Then only I am going to update that contact list. Okay, let me show you beforehand. Suppose here now you are updating that account phone number to any other value. In that case, what should happen? Due to my after insert, after update, this field should be updated in the contact as well.
Contact as well.
And see, the phone field will be updated with the same value, this value 6498789. Check phone number 6498789. 6498789. The child object field has got updated.
Sumi, can you please explain again when you get the form, con.form, and you get from am.get c.account ID?
Yes. Okay. Currently for this for loop, you are working with the contact object, right? But
yes.
You have to get the updated account phone number from where? From the AM, because AM only containing your updated account record. So updated account record means what? In the updated account record, you will be having that updated phone number as well, right?
Yes.
So currently AM is a map of ID comma account, where the ID is the account ID. So here, I mean, in this phone field, if I have to get the updated account phone number, from where I will be getting? From the AM, first of all.
Yes.
But in the AM, if I want to access that updated account record, for that I have to pass the account ID. And contact is having that account ID field. How a contact is record by using
how key set method like contains value. It should it does it should like contain only keys
yes, it will contain
or
keys. A map.keyset, it will
only keys, right?
the keys.
Okay. Then why we use like c dot account to reach phone?
Which line?
66.
Okay, this one. So this one, what we are doing here, currently you are getting the contact records, only those contact records where the account ID in key set, right?
So in key set we only have keys, right?
Yes, you have
Because
only
it is
keys.
map.
Which keys? Account IDs.
Okay.
Okay. Now you are getting the contact, but contact phone field you have to update with the account, right? Account phone. You have to update with the account phone. So you have to get that value for that account as well. I mean, whenever
Okay.
you want to update that particular contact, you have to get the value.
So in 66, line 66, c dot like am dot get c dot account ID dot phone, we get like keys or we get values.
No. See, in the AM, what you are having? You are in the AM, you are having the updated account ID along with the updated account record. Right. So
Oh,
AM.set
okay.
will return you what? Only the account IDs.
Okay.
Keyset will return you a set of keys. And currently, what are the set of keys? The account IDs. So here
Okay.
you are doing a query on the contact object and you are fetching only those contact records where the account ID belongs to that key set. That means you are getting only those account records where the uh, where the contact have that parent account.
I did not get it. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Let me take one example. Suppose you are updating this account record, right?
I understand the logic. I understand the logic,
Hmm.
but I just didn't understand why we use key set. If you use like a key set, we only have like keys, right? We do not have. It returns only keys, but it did not return values, right? If it is map.
See, for these SQL queries, why you need the values? First of all, tell me how a contact is associated with the account record. I mean, let's go to a query. Like here, if I want to get any particular contact, what I can write? Select ID name from contact where account ID in. What I will be writing here? Where account ID in. Let's take this particular account ID. I'll be writing.
Okay.
Not this. This is the one. So this will give you what? Those child contact records. Right. So here what you are passing? Account ID.
Account ID.
Okay. So if you have to query from the contact object, you do not need the account value. You need the account ID. And the account ID where you are storing? In the keys of the map.
Oh, yes.
So if I write am.keyset, currently it is returning me what? This account ID. I mean, basically, whenever you write here am.keyset, it is returning you what? I mean, let me write you like this, where account ID in, ultimately it is returning you like this. So what you are getting? You are getting these two contacts, this one and this one.
Child. Okay.
Right. So these two contacts only you have to update.
Mm-hmm.
So in the, I mean, what is happening? For the first time, whenever this loop is running, C is going to contain the first account record. And the first
Yes.
record phone number you are updating, you are adding it inside of the con list. Then again this loop is running, and your C is containing what? Second account record. And second account record phone number you are updating and you are adding inside of the con list. And then you are doing a size check and you are updating it in the database.
Okay.
What my point? So here, how a contact is associated with the account? By using account ID, and account ID where you are storing in the key set, in the keys
Keys.
values.
Mm-hmm.
This line you have got, right?
Yes.
Okay, this line you have got. But why I am using key set? Because how a contact is associated with the account by account ID, and that account ID where you are having
Yes.
in the AM keys.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Okay, better do one thing.
Okay.
Instead of 10 minutes, let's take 15 minutes and analyze the whole.
Okay.
I'm going to go with some new examples.
Okay.
Time and let me know when we are comfortable to
Leave,
begin.
okay. Leave this
Minutes.
page open, please.
Yeah, I'm opening this particular